I'm Jaden Fox. I'm the Marketing and Communications Manager of the Long Island Regional Clean Energy Hub at CCE of Suffolk County. Our workforce development programs support the creation of and connection to local green jobs in the field of construction, energy efficiency, and clean energy as part of New York State's goals to transition to clean energy and building a labor force that can maintain energy efficient, sustainable infrastructure while creating quality jobs. This is the story of the Urban Weatherization Academy, implemented by Hempstead Works and Soulful Synergy, supported by the Long Island Clean Energy Hub. This initiative is hosted at Nassau Community College in the Nassau Council of Chamber of Commerce Small Business Resources and Training Center.
My name is Josh Ebner. I work for TRC Companies, who has the contract with PSEG Long Island and LIPA to implement our weatherization and heat pump rebate program. I help manage an outreach to over 200 contractors on Long Island and the Rockaways. The contractors enroll in our program, and they offer rebates for things like insulation, air sealing, and duct sealing, and heat pumps as well. And as I stay close to the contractor community, the common theme is I need help with staffing. I have jobs I can complete, but I don't have the workforce to do it. I want to scale my business. I want to grow. We take that feedback and we meet with groups like the Clean Energy Hub, and we try to transition to getting candidates into those contractors. So the Clean Energy Hub has been crucial to bridging the gap between the various social groups that they deal with and trade allies that I deal with, and I act as the middleman between you two, right? So we had a BPCA meeting, which is our Building Performance Contractors Association. It's a quarterly meeting that I run, and in one of those meetings, Chad, you got a chance to present Soulful Synergy's Workforce Development Initiative through the town of Hempstead and Hempstead Works, and that has led to the classes that you've put on at Nassau Community College.
So, Soulful Synergy is a for-profit social enterprise. I started with my best friend and business partner back in 2013. So shout out to my business partner Alejandro Alvarez. It's a vision that we had where we just didn't like the silo effect that we were seeing. A lot of organizations want to do the best for the community, right? Ultimately, the community, the resident, the families and people that we serve are supposed to get the best services. But when we're not collaborating, we're diverting resources away from the end mission. We just weren't seeing the best outcomes. So we wanted to be a resource for that.
The Hempstead Works is the town of Hempstead, City of Long Beach's career center. They've been the career center for the town of Hempstead since the 1970s. And we serve youth and adults in the town of Hempstead, City of Long Beach, trying to help them get employment, making sure that they're ready for the workforce and offering any skills that they might need to be employed. So our customers, when they are applying for services, they indicate what industries they might be interested or type of jobs they might be interested in. So when we received this funding, a lot of it was kind of related to the construction field, the trades field. So we reached out to those customers that were registered with us to saying there's this funding opportunity, the weatherization program, if they'd be interested to be involved.
The purpose of the program is to create a direct pipeline into the clean energy sector on Long Island. We're noticing an increase in the number of workers that are needed to fill workers in that industry and an easy entry point into that sector.
Yeah, so it's a 6-week program. The focus is really making sure that the workforce is moving towards clean energy, making sure that homes are energy efficient. So in new construction or maybe when remodeling a house or a business, that we're taking those steps to make sure that there is cost savings for the business and homeowners when we're doing that weatherization of the home or the business, making sure that everything is energy efficient, from the lighting, from the windows, the insulation, and we're training those customers to make sure that they know how to do that work, so that hopefully we're moving towards a greener New York.
I'm pretty resourceful, so I knew they were offering programs, and I did a little bit of research online through social media, and I knew someone who actually went through a program in Hempstead Works, so I talked to them as well. And I found it, and I went to the office, and I signed up, and went through the process.
I found out about the Urban Weatherization Academy through my Hempstead Works program that I'm enrolled in. My career counselor thought it was a great fit for me and went ahead and we signed some paperwork and we got it done.
Working with the town of Hempstead and Hempstead Works Career Center, as well as Soulful Synergy and their partners, our hub has been able to play a role in shaping this training program to be specific to Long Island's labor market needs and local workforce skills gaps, while also making sure to help bring in key industry partners. PSEG Long Island and their contractor network both supported the training and are one of the largest employer bases for weatherization work on Long Island. Our hub is specifically contracted to focus on supporting historically disadvantaged communities on Long Island to ensure an equitable transition as the state invests resources into transitioning to clean energy.
The Urban Weatherization program that we're running here in Hempstead in partnership with Hempstead Works really has been an evolution of something that we designed 10 plus years ago and then have evolved with funding from NYPA and the New York Power Authority and others to really kind of get it as market ready or as relevant as it can be. So this is our pilot program here in Hempstead. There's 13 amazing individuals that are taking part in this course, and every single one of them ideally will be placed after this program. They all seem to want employment, which they have to want that. Not every program do we do the individuals necessarily want full-time employment, but our job is to help every single person who wants to get employed. Long Island Clean Energy Hub has played a vital role in us connecting to the industry here. We do programs in other parts of the state. I would say this has probably been the most community feel that I've felt from any of the places that we do our trainings.
Guys, we're literally going where nobody else in Long Island has gone before, and you guys are the first to pave this path. So we're a full turnkey operation as far as energy efficiency. We operate in all of the programs in the 5 boroughs, from the Resi program all the way up to C&I, SMB, multifamily. My task is to basically deliver all of the hands-on training for all students. I don't necessarily do all of the theory or like board work, only because, it's very science intensive, and something I've learned is I've managed a way to deliver that science information in a way that is implemented through hands-on, work. And so I've come to realize when someone reads something, they have only a certain level of understanding because they haven't gotten to absorb that through their senses. They haven't gotten to touch that, see that, smell that, and so therefore they don't necessarily know how to interact with that. It's one thing to see something and say, hey, okay, I've seen that done before, I think I can do that. It's another to feel the pressures of that task push back at you and to have an understanding of where to go when those things happen. So I've managed to take that science boardroom curriculum and put it together in a way that can be physically, determined through your senses and have that same understanding of how they all function together.
So students here are doing a 6-week intensive training program. It is focused on worksite safety, so they start with OSHA and SST, site safety training. They do scaffold and flagger certifications, things that are required really for them to work on a job site, like the fundamentals of safety before you do anything are paramount. They pair that with a BPI certification, so the Building Performance Institute's Building Science Principles, kind of a macro on energy efficiency for buildings. If you don't know what high performance buildings are and how the different systems within the building kind of work together, from the lighting, the building envelope, and everything combined, that is what that course is really designed for. So you better understand Energy Star rated homes and how those buildings operate. And then they're doing that all paired with hands-on training around carpentry with a focus around weatherization skills. So they're doing insulation, doors, windows, thermal imagery, and blower door testing, really trying to make them proficient, knowledgeable, and teachable. At the end of the day, it's a 6-week intensive. They're not going to be experts, but they're very now well-versed in the conversation and understanding of weatherization principles, how to install everything from insulation, but also how to troubleshoot and be a support to any company that would hire them. So the Academy, the weatherization program that we're running here is really meant to be that bridge from somebody in the community knowing nothing about the industry and weatherization to being, quote unquote, shovel ready day one to help an employer, continue to scale and build their business and help the community.
I took a little time to make sure I touched up everything that we did miss, but hopefully we should rank higher than Team B. So that's our only plan. That's our whole goal, is to do better than these guys. So.
My name is Kevin Riddick. I'm a
participant of the cohort in Soulful Synergy out of Nassau Community College. To be perfectly honest, I had a business in the same field, essentially, home repair and home care. Hit hard times around COVID, and this was an opportunity for me to get back on my feet and utilize the program to gain new information and to get better and more ready for the work environment that we have now.
So, but now look, guys, if y'all remember, each bay was like that. You could literally see the 2x4s before. And now look, you insulated, look how dark it is. Look around the window. You don't see nothing. Let's go around the whole thing. By the way, y'all, nice work, bro.
Great job.
Nice work, bro. And
good job, team.
Exactly, don't forget your team, bro.
Would have to be the hands-on, no question about it. Literally being able to put your hands to the tools, make measurements, make cuts, learn about the different aspects of building the structure and what goes into the structure, from the insulation and the rigid foam board and one-part foam, and literally being able to put together and then actually being able to test where we're going to be utilizing in the field.
What did we put under the sheetrock before we sheetrocked? Don't forget about it, bro. I know it's in there.
Hold on.
It starts with a T.
Tyvek.
Thank you.
Tyvek, yes.
My God.
We had to weather seal the entire structure.
After the program, I'm looking to get with one of the many contractors that we met through the cohort and through the program, and either through the help of Soulful Synergy or the help of Hempstead Works, I'm sure I'll be able to find work right away.
Urban Lake Long Island's role in the Weatherization Academy is to assist the cohort with soft skill development. So I'm working with them on their resumes, their cover letters, and recruitment strategies so that they each find jobs after they finish the training in the program. So we're very excited to be able to bring this cohort of 13 members out to the community with well-trained individuals in weatherization and clean energy sustainability.
Like my long-term goal is to create a business, maybe 5-10 years from now, hopefully have my own things up and running. But short-term goal, just get my hands and feet a little dirty, wet, just get a little experience under my belt, and I could be able to move forward in this career.
As I mentioned, this training has been taking place at Nassau Community College at the Nassau Council of Chambers of Commerce Small Business and Training Center, right in the participants' backyard.
We have space, and because we have had a relationship, we have a relationship with Hempstead Works. They came to a meeting maybe a couple months ago, and they said, hey, listen, let us run something by you. And it sounded great. We're in South Hall. That's where we are right now. The building's over 100 years old. We have the venue, right? The county executive and the county funds us to a certain extent, certainly to be here. Between that and our great relationship we have at Nassau Community College, it's great having them here, but I'm glad it fit together.
There was a lot that I picked up from Anthony, who's actually doing the instruction right now. He's taught us a lot. There was stuff that wasn't included in there, but with him, because he cares so much, he brought in, for example, a blower door and showed us, the different aspects, real world aspects of it. So that's what I like, the hands-on, getting nitty-gritty, dirty.
I really want to get into this, all the construction weatherization that's out there right now. We had a great opportunity to speak to PSEG and other contractors that are telling us about all the great work and the loads of work that are out there. So I really want to get my hands dirty and get out there and do some blower door tests and really let all the people in New York know about what's available to them, and literally show them the best way to insulate their house and make sure that it's airtight.
There's a huge need for HVAC and electrical work on Long Island, yes. Out of our 200 plus contractors, about 150 of them are HVAC contractors. The other 50 or even less are weatherization. So the market and most of the money is in heating and air conditioning. So out of those 150 contractors, I would say 100 of them are steadily looking for employees. So if they can, you'll see on the sides of their trucks, always hiring now. It's a growing industry, because if you think back in the 80s, a certain amount of houses were built on Long Island. And then in the 90s, a certain amount of houses were built. All those houses had gas boilers or central air conditioning, and they're all timing out. It's a 15-year lifespan on most mechanical equipment. So every year, there's a larger group of homeowners in our territory that need our help to replace their heating and air conditioning or upgrade the building envelope.
We have received commitments of potential to interview and hire, both from a handful of contractors coming out of this program because of the relationships that you, the hub, and PSE&G have helped facilitate. That's been pretty amazing.
First of all, I would not ever say a bad thing about Long Island Clean Energy Hub. There is a wonderful group of individuals very dedicated to clean energy and sustainability on Long Island and across New York State. This particular program, looking to help underserved individuals, really helps the communities in which they actually serve. So the Clean Energy Hub has been very instrumental in helping to find jobs after the program is actually done, but also training them in workforce development techniques as well. So I think they've done a wonderful job, as they always do.
We are so happy and proud of the 13 participants that completed the 6 weeks of classes and graduated with the knowledge to start a new career in weatherization. I'd like to thank the New York State Department of Labor Office of Just Energy Transition for funding this meaningful initiative on Long Island. I'd also like to thank all of the actors at PSEG, TRC, as well as their home performance participating contractors on Long Island for supporting this training and even hiring some of its graduates. The Long Island Clean Energy Hub workforce programs are ready, willing, able, and proud to support the local development of meaningful clean energy workforce initiatives. So please give us a call if you have something in mind, and we would love to support.